All right, what is up, everybody? What is up, and welcome back to another episode of Lex Career Takeovers right here on the Prodigy Gaming channel. My name is Lex, and today we continue the career takeover of LeBron James as we look to capture that first championship for the future Hall of Famer. As you can hear, there is no more rookie LeBron James as we are now going into that sophomore year. Last season, we saw LeBron James and the Clippers miss the playoffs by one game despite a late season 9-2 run at the end of the season to try and steal the 8th seed from the Denver Nuggets. We did just come up short, but LeBron had many great battles in his historic rookie season. So we're going to look to try to get this first championship. That is the goal again this season for LeBron. I think we should have a pretty good chance to do that. And that started in the offseason. We had some players quickly announce their retirement. Three of the biggest names we saw there were Karl Malone, Reggie Miller, Scottie Pippen. And shout out to those guys on wonderful careers. We also saw Steve Smith, Dikembe, Rick Fox, Alonzo Mourning calling in careers. So shout out to those guys as well. It was surprising to see that Michael Jordan did not retire and did not call it a career. I guess he wants to still keep it going, man. In terms of guys who got their jersey retired, shout out to Karl Malone and Scottie Pippen as well for getting their jersey retired. Karl with the Utah Jazz, Scottie with the Chicago Bulls. Even though both guys finished their careers with other teams, it was cool to see them still get their number retired at their actual legendary team, because both guys had legendary careers with those teams. So shout out to them once again. During the offseason, we saw some historic changes happen around the league, man. For the 2004-2005 season, we saw the Charlotte Bobcats become a team in the NBA through expansion. We saw the Bulls changed their uniforms. The Grizzlies changed their logo and their uniforms. The Jazz changed their logo and their uniforms. The Kings changed their uniforms, and the Trailblazers changed their logos, uniforms, and their floor. So it will be interesting to see how everything looks during the season. That takes us to the draft, man. During the draft lottery, the Clippers had a 0.5% chance at getting the number one pick of the draft that was headlined by Dwight Howard. With no love, of course, from the lottery gods, the Clippers maintained their last place luck and received the 14th pick of the draft. We were right there at the end of the season, so no surprise we, got the 13th, 14th, whatever pick of the draft. The number one pick was awarded to the Portland Trailblazers, of course, who will likely be taking Dwight Howard in the upcoming 2004 draft, and they will get a very, very, very solid player, especially at a young age. In the NBA draft, we did in fact see Dwight Howard go to the Portland Trailblazers at number one. The Clippers, we owned the 14th pick of the draft, but our GM decided, to get a little aggressive during the draft and traded Quentin Richardson and a 2008 second rounder to the Hawks for their 04, this current draft first rounder, and center Alan Henderson. Henderson was instantly moved to the Timberwolves in a trade for 2 future second round picks. So now the Clippers own the 14th and the 15th picks of the 2004 NBA draft, and they used those picks to go ahead and draft power forward Josh Smith with the 14th pick, and with the 15th pick, they went ahead and took center Anderson Varejao. So we do get to see Anderson Varejao reunite with LeBron, or join up and team up, not reunite, but team up with LeBron in this iteration of his career with the Clippers. Varejao's still there, so hopefully he's going to be a solid player for us moving forward. So we did lose on a shooter, obviously losing Quentin Richardson around LeBron James, but we were able to draft 2 guys that we believe will hopefully come right in and help the team and help make an impact pretty quickly. All right, especially with Josh Smith, his activity up and down the court. It's going to be fun to see him and Braun on the court at the same time. And then Varejao, hopefully he could be a big body against some of these bigs, fight on the glass, fight on the rebounding, and things of that nature. So that takes us right to free agency, all right? During free agency, the Clippers were able to add a young playmaking point guard in Bino Udrih, an aging shooter in small forward Glenn Rice, and re-sign Keon Doolan. The team did not have much money to spend this summer, but we're still able to get a couple of guys to come in and round out the end of that depth chart. All right, so some other big moves around the league included point guard Gilbert Arenas signing with the Indiana Pacers. Shout out to him, going to get his own team, but kind of get that secure that role as a starter. Shout out to that guy. Look out for Gilbert Arenas with the Pacers. Michael Jordan signing with the Milwaukee Bucks, over there teaming with Chris Bosh. Carlos Boozer signs with Memphis. Jerry Stackhouse signs with Miami, and Mike Miller signs with the New Orleans Hornets. Lastly, and most importantly, during this offseason, we saw LeBron James get better through player progression. His overall improved from 84 to 89. And, it looks like he's ready to take that next step in his career, potentially go for some MVPs in his second year, potentially, like I said, try to win a championship in this second year. So we saw a boost in key areas like his layup, his dunks, his mid-range. You can see it all there. But we also saw a key 4-point boost in his 3-point shot. Hopefully we can incorporate that shot a bit more this season. Speaking of this season, on today's episode, man, it's time to get LeBron's second season underway as we look to capture that first championship. Today, the Clippers take on the Houston Rockets, a team that not only had the #1 seed in the Western Conference last year, but also beat us 4 times last year. So the team is led by big man Yao Ming, point guard Steve Francis, and we're going to see how much better we got this offseason, and let's see if we can start the season off strong against a great team. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball.
Oh, all right. Let's get it, man. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game, man. Hopefully we can get this one going, so let's get it.
Los Angeles Clippers against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
We've heard all the predictions and expectations, but now it's all about show and prove.
Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Crawford. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Here's Francis. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Yao. Fires from 18. And that one's good, Francis.
Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
James right side. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Francis. Here's Yao. And there it is for him.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow.
Passes it to Crawford. For 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Here's Francis. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Back to Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Hamilton. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one drops.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Gets some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
Here's Francis, covered by Hamilton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. If Hamilton picks that one up, the Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one.
Steve Francis, shooting 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Out Posey, pass to Francis. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Francis has got 9. James in the high post. Back to Crawford. Inside. And the dunk by James.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Yao. That one good for two.
You know, when Yao cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress.
Crawford outside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He
passes to Francis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
with tremendous confidence and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Good on both. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 8. Varejao setting the pick for Crawford. To the paint. And Varejao the bucket on the assist by Crawford. Here's Francis, guarded by Crawford. That puts them in the lead. Francis has got 13 points.
He's just a pure scorer. Francis comfortable scoring from just about anywhere.
Crawford with the ball. He's got 8. Kick out to Hamilton. James looking it over.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Taylor's checked in for Griffin. Mason checks in for James Posey. And it's Martin in for Mobley. And James drills them both. Now Martin. Over to the left wing. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Here's Udrich. Back to James. That's good. It's Udrich with the assist that time. Here's Francis. Outside for Martin. And it's Houston with another.
And how about the confidence of Martin in his mechanics, able to quickly get that shot off.
Here's Yaric. There's the dish to LeBron. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Look at Steve Francis. He's quick, skilled, and fearless. Makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Richard Hamilton's checked in for LeBron. Rockets leading by 3. Outside, Martin. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Martin. And it's 6 points for Yao.
A nice combo guard who sees the floor well. Martin really an asset to this team.
He's got 12. Udrich scanning the 4. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5 for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Yao. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Smith sets the pick for Crawford. Good on the shot. Crawford's got 10 points. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Strickland passes to Yao. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning.
Rebound by the Clippers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already.
He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Here's LeBron. James converts inside.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Strickland passes to Yao. Over LaFrance. Yao, good. 14 points for him.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Udrih finds James. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
No question James has the green light.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Oh, LeBron does it again.
LeBron showing you how he does it.
Outside, Martin. Now the pass to Strickland. Yao with a screen on Crawford. And Yao gets it to go. Yao's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Hamilton left side. Good, nice job down low. Hamilton's got his second basket.
And not just a mid-range threat. Hamilton also adept at finding ways to score.
Here's Francis. He's got 17. They need this. They get it back. Yao, good. Yao's got 18 points. He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish. Mobley looking it over. And Yao slams it in.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
Crawford outside. Marshall passes to Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mobley. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Passes it to Verjao. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Pass to Francis. From the arc. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. James, the pass to Hamilton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
They know Udrih. He's checked in for the Clippers. Hamilton hits both of them. Here's Francis. He's got 22. There's the pick. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. LeBron passes to Marshall. Floats it up. Oh, James flashes in the alley-oop. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. Verjao setting the pick for Hamilton. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Francis, covered by Hamilton. Out to the right wing. Here's Posey. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Francis. Oh, what a dunk!
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
Here's Francis. With some art. Good. Francis has got 28 points for the game.
Nice little dribble move by Francis. Confused the defense and created space for himself in the process.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Now here's Crawford. Defense right on him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. Drills the three-pointer. Hamilton's got 14 points.
Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Francis, covered by Hamilton. Francis passes to Griffin. Yeah, it's good on the putback.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Here's Francis, covered by Hamilton. Pass to Posey. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. And the Rockets lead by 3. Mobley outside. Fires the 3. Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yao's got 24 points. Down low, here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Mobley outside. Passes it to Yao. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yao is such a big guy, and his physicality that time rewarded.
Shooting for Houston, Yao Ming.
So he gets them both. Mobley the pass to Yao. Picked by Yao. To the inside. And finished off by Yao.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing. Quadded away by this squad.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Francis. Yao inside. Verajao on him. Yao can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 6. Here's LeBron. He is all gas and no break. James caps off a beautiful fast break. Right wing. Here's the floater. Here's Griffin. Another shot. And the layup good by Yao. Yao's got 30 points. Hamilton outside. Shoots over Mobley. Kicks it out to Crawford from downtown. It's rebounded by Houston. To the left side wing. Here's Francis. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
And James throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Here's Francis, covered by Hamilton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Hamilton outside. James against Mason. Down low, LaFrentz. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. LaFrentz has got his first points of the game. To the paint. Here's Smith. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, Martin launches it. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And even if Martin goes through ups and downs in other parts of his game, they can still depend on his 3-point shot. He tends to be very consistent from long range. Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Mobley, he's checked in for Houston.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Here's Yao. And he comes up with the deuce. Yao's got 12 points here in the second half.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Hamilton. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Strickland. To the left wing. Now here is Yao. Tight defense on him, and he makes that one. Yao's got 34. Marshall sets a screen for James. Back to Crawford. Latrey. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Norris. Mobley outside. Yao in the high post. There's Yao on him.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Francis passes to Mobley. A 3-ball. They get it again. And finished off by Yao.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Feeds it to Yao. Over Yao, and it's Yao. That time the assist by Mason. Yao's got 10 points in the quarter. Griffin passes to Posey. Outside Griffin. Inside, here's Francis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah. You know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, well, we got murdered. I've done this talk like 3 times. Hey, yo. Done talk like 3 times already. Got murdered, man. They put up 128 points on us.
And this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get
All right, well, that was not a fun game. 128 to 104 can never happen again. I mean, it could just never happen again. To be very honest, can never happen again. I mean, LeBron James came out solid, I guess. 29 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, 11 of 17 from the field, 4 turnovers. Rip Hamilton, 18 points, 6 assists. Kind of needed more from Rip that game, but Jamal Crawford started off hot, needed more from him in that game. Anderson Varejao, solid first game in the NBA, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 7-8 from the field. Yao Marshall, 8 points. But this is where it is right here, man. When you give 2 guys 40 points, when you allow Yao Ming to score 40, when you allow Steve Francis to score 40, when you allow 14 rebounds and 9 assists from these guys, I mean, that's just, 19 to 23, 15 to 20. These guys aren't missing. They weren't missing. They had an absolutely dominant performance. 80 points combined is crazy. 80 points combined is crazy. So these guys shot 62% from the field. 96% from the free throw, 50% from the three-point line. I mean, we both shot the same from the three-point line, but turn the ball over a lot. Steals, 17 turnovers, can't happen. In the free throw line for sure. They got 10 more points from the free throw line than we did. They're just more efficient from the field. They just weren't missing, man. Guys just weren't missing. So, definitely didn't get off on the right foot to start the season. That's cool. It is a long season. We know we're capable of. We're not going to harp too much on it. We might see, Coach make some adjustments and make some changes. I'm not sure, but it's going to be interesting to see how we move forward. Until the next time, until the next video, I'll catch y'all. Enjoy. Peace.